Hi, everyone, and welcome. Check out this scene. Tremendous buzz in the building here today. A lot of excitement around this college football matchup. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before.
Look at this, taking his shot on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Good enough for a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. There's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who could be a game wrecker. It's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the option play. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Offense makes their way on the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And we're able to get him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. 1st down here for this offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Robinson. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here comes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Bringing pressure. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Snags a quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. One team ready to boot it away. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The offense starts with a short field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Robinson. The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense on the field to take over. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Ball handed off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Allen. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch can pad your stats.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The back's got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Throwing for his running back. Pass is caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tight end makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Caught over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands. First down and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback. Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action here on first down. He disposed the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half. Seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So back to their own 9-yard line. It's second and long. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him about the 14.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
call the counter run here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. Powers through. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Caught. Completion. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, a lot of times you'll see a strong safety up close to the box trying to defend the run. But this time, he's able to sneak in there and come up with a quarterback sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the running back's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Grab behind the line. It's Parks. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Back's got it again. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Catch made on the right side. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a two-point lead here. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense cross that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receiver in motion now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
Chris, that is a huge play for this defense. They come up with the sack, they push the offense back a bit, and most importantly, they let that clock keep running.